Alright, and I'm back. Alright, I left for a while because my computer was literally just sitting there, like, with the wheel spinning, restarting. And so I figured I would rather, go eat food than just, like, wait here. So, and it takes, like, such a long time for my computer to, like, I don't know if heat up is the right word, but, like, open back up Chrome and OBS and Hollow Knight. So, I figured when I got back, I could get back to it. And how much progress did I lose? Okay. Sorry. When Nate French toast. Okay, so I figured out that was wrong, but that's okay. Oh, the other fire's gone. So it looks like you do only need 3. Oh, wait. Is it just because I'm not? No. I am wearing the thing. That's strange that you only need 3. What happens if you don't get the one from the guy? You just don't even see that he tells you to go. Oh, well. That's interesting. I'm gonna go... Well, I could have did something funny with my title. But, oh well. I wanted to get back to it. Yeah, the mic's good. There were some issues. It definitely has got to be with the cord, but it's good now. Hello, Ultra Ender. What's up? Ultra Ender 25. I'm near the end of the game. Just getting some final things. And if I die along the way, I don't care because I have all the achievements. And I got 112% normally. Am I new to streaming? No. Is it here? Somewhere here. Yep, here. Got any tips? For what? Oh, this is this. I knew, like, in my head this was a thing and I forgot where it was, but it's here. Alright, well, that's not the way to do it. Okay, well, we'll just cheat that one. Tips for streaming. Buy a good microphone. Oh, I mean, for streaming and getting big, here's the strategy. Here's what you have to do. You have to be good. You have to be entertaining. And you have to stream in a popular but small category. So Hollow Knight does not meet this requirement because I'm not particularly good, and it's an extremely popular game. But, oh, and then the fourth thing is be a hot girl, right? And then that can substitute for one of the other 3. Or maybe even 2 of the other 3, depending upon. But, those are the 3 things you need. And I did that intentionally with Mario Maker, and it worked out really well. And then I, like, got busy with college. And also, like, I don't know, I, like, kind of, like, burned myself out of Mario Maker. Probably I could have kept playing. I don't know. That also coincided with me like totally becoming like a translation activist, and so I would have ended up boycotting Nintendo anyway. So I couldn't have kept playing Mario Maker Versus, but definitely getting busy with college, or rather choosing to focus on college and not fail out. I kind of killed my streaming momentum, but definitely those three are the three things you want to do if you want to like grow. I mean, also consistency, right? Like streaming, like, you know, it sucks because like it's like super unrealistic if you like, unless you're like rich, but streaming like every day for like many hours a day is like helps too. What's the last? Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Well, that's right next to the. I'm just gonna start teleporting more. I don't give a shit about wasting the. I guess I should be saving often because 3 to 4 hours per stream. Yeah, that's probably fine. I mean, I think it depends on the time of day too. Although you get people like all times of day, but there are people who like would watch after work or like after school, and then there are like the degens who are like up at like 1 a.m. So, but I think like consistency is probably like the same, like stream at the same time, or maybe it's better. I don't know. Maybe it's better to stream at like various times to get like a variety of people. I'm not sure. But if you just stream like 12 hours a day, then you get such a broad range. I want to go to Queen's Gardens, right? Okay, the game did not crash. Nice. No, I didn't want to go to. I want to go to Green Path. You are welcome, Trander 25. All right. Yeah. Oh, this is. Wait, really? Wait a minute. Is this? Oh no, the White Lady area is here. This is some other thing. There's a thing here? Alright. I still, what is the last mask chart I'm missing? Oh, thanks for the follow. Have you played this game? Do you know which mask chart I'm missing? Like, psychically? Because it's not like you've been watching. Yeah, this is not a guy. Is this really the right way? Okay. Oh, I wonder if I didn't have the thing yet. That's why I didn't. Okay. Have I gotten the fragile? Yeah, I did the. What's the actual fragile blossom? Fragile. And yeah, I did do the hive one as well. It's gonna be like one of like the basic ones that I just like didn't grab or something. I think I'm gonna check the various Forgotten Crossroads ones. Although now it's Infected Crossroads, it's more annoying, but Delicate Flower, yeah, I did do that. I wasn't going to because oh, is this new? Is that or what is new? Oh, that's the thing from Silkflat. All right. All right, I still can't. Can I buy the thing, or do I need this one to buy the? I think I need to finish this to buy the the Salubra's blessing. Here, I can like run down which ones I'm 100% sure I got, and which ones I have to check. I guess I can check the shop ones, even though that. Oh, what am I doing? All right. There's no way it's one of the shop ones. That doesn't make sense, but just for my own peace of mind, I might as well. Excuse me, check it because it's so simple. Yeah. Okay. Not Sly. It shouldn't be what's her name's either. Is that just Inner House? Yeah. It's just like here. It's not Oh, yeah, Zode has turned her against us with his lies. I haven't done this yet. I should do this because I need to get 2400. Is this 300 or one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I haven't done this fight in like 3 years or something. Going in blind. Or effectively blind, I should say. And then they keep adding adjectives. I can't help myself from just kind of spamming. It's too fun. Oh, come on. Have I done the Pantheons? No. Not on this file. I mean, I have in general. Although I cheated on... Well, I used a glitch on for the last one. Because I was just too annoyed. But it's not like I couldn't have done it legit. And I was thinking about... Because Pantheons are, like, safe. So I could do it legit. On this file. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got 2400. So I don't have to find the other... Do you get more stuff for doing the second? You don't, right? The second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh. It doesn't matter. I don't need more. So I don't have to track down the other boss stuff anyway. Okay, so let me check. So, let's see. I could just go down in order on the wiki list because that's like the easiest to not miss it. I have all the Sly shop ones. So, I guess I'm going to check the Forgotten Crossroads ones. It seems like so ridiculous. But, alright. It can't be the Grubfather one. Or I would hope it can't be because I have the... why? It's interesting the White Palace is not safe in this, Steel Soul. I feel like there's no reason it shouldn't be, other than they just didn't want it to be. PC. Yeah, okay, definitely. Oh! Oh my god, I forgot about this. Okay, that's horrifying. I totally forgot about that. Alright. So surely I have gotten this one, but... That's the problem with playing the game multiple times, is like you... Am I streaming on PC or console? This is PC. Actually, I don't like Windows being called... I'm streaming on a Windows machine. Right? Why is a Mac not a PC? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm a prescriptivist, so I will... Oh. Prescribe and proscribe as I choose. Yeah. Wait, did I see the... Does it come out of the thing? Is it not on like a pedestal? Although I clearly did this area, but... And then the other one is like, it's like here. No, it's the next room. Right? Oh no, wait. Oh yeah. It's comes out of the boss, yeah. Yeah, okay, I got this one. So that's like all of the Crossroads ones, I think. So what am I missing? I should be able to remember, right? It's not the Grubfather one. Not that one. Not that one. It's not the Queen Station one, right? I feel like I checked that here. Okay, I guess. Gotta go to Queen Station. I don't know. This is kind of... In my speedrun, I didn't forget anything, but... I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go under 2400. I'm gonna warp someone. I should, Oh no. If I go under 2400, I've done something very wrong. Although, let me, I'm gonna go see the seer just because I can. Okay. Goodbye, buddy. Alright. It's gonna be like the Queen Station one or something stupid. That's like right there. I feel like I've already checked this one like multiple times, but it's okay. I'm going in order, so there's no... Yep, okay. I've definitely got this one. Alright, Queen Station 1 done. For sure. Bretta's House 1 definitely done. Just got that. The No Eyes one was the other one I was missing. I checked the Royal Waterways one. It wasn't that one. Is it... Could it be the Deep Nest one? Could I have somehow missed that one? That's at this... But I feel like I'm We're like right here. I guess I can... This might be the fastest way is here. I don't know how I could have missed that one, but... Because I remember like having it marked on the map. But... Might as well check it. It's not like I have a better idea, so... Mario Galaxy movie? Yeah, with Brie Larson as Rosalina. I don't have face cam, so you can't see my air quote marks, but her actual name is Rosetta. But because Nintendo of America hates accurate translation, she's called Rosalina, but that's not her actual name. But it's Rosetta. And then for the Japanese dub, they fix it, but not and then their names aren't even Bowser and Bowser Jr. It's Koopa. Is it even Koopa Jr.? I don't even know. But it is, so I just hate it so much because it's fake names that I refuse to use. Brie Larson sounds fine as Rosetta though. I wonder. I mean, they should just use the video game voice actors, but she didn't like sound terrible or anything. Koopa. His name is Koopa. Where am I going? I don't even know. Not using the compass is like so, it just is totally ruinous to me. What's the actual name? It's what is the name? I used to know it. I could have told you at some point. Let's see. The Mario Wiki is like organized by English name, which is really stupid and creates problems where the English names are like especially fucked up, but they always list the other names. The name is just Cat Koopa. The actual name. Cat Koopa. And it's not translated. Meowser is the butchering of the actual name, which is Cat Koopa. Goodbye, Ultra Ender. You didn't like hearing my translation ranting. That's unfortunate because that's like the main thing I do. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die. If I'm not, I have to not fuck around. It is butchering. See, and that's you're part of the problem. Because it is objectively distranslation and inaccurate translation. And you don't care, and that's why they are able to do it. Because most people don't care. And that's the problem. Where am I going? I'm just so... Is this the deep nest thing? Dude, how there's so many of these guys? I didn't... How does it keep going? Am I in the final... Oh, is this finally the end? This is where it is, so I did get this one, I think. Alright, but But that doesn't matter though. Bowser is wrong. So it doesn't matter if it's been if he has been incorrectly called Bowser for decades. It's still objectively wrong and should be changed. And just because Nintendo doesn't have the will to do it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be done. The old cartoons correctly called him Koopa. So it's not like it's some impossible sorry for hitting the mic. It's some impossible ask. No, it's extremely doable. It's just no one has the will to do it because no one gives a shit about accurate translation. And it's extremely dispiriting, but that's the truth. Alright, so it wasn't the Deep Nest one. Could it really have been this fucking Crystal Peak one? Did I really, like, that's crazy. If it's the one that's right here. I killed the boss and then didn't grab it. That's like totally possible though. Who knows? Right? I'm back here. I could have... Dude, I want the... I guess I could have taken off the fucking little guy and put on... It is gonna be this one, isn't it? I bet you. I'm not petitioning. I'm like demanding. That's his name is Koopa. So if you should call him Koopa. It's not. It's just very simple. Okay, it wasn't that one. It's definitely not the Hive one. It's not the Seer. It's not the Grey Mourner. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait, could it? Wait, did I go back to the Grey Mourner? Oh my god. Wait, if it's the fucking Grey Mourner, I swear to god. Did I go back to... I think I did, right? Did I not? Oh god. That's so... I'm pretty sure I did. That's a possibility. That'd be really funny if it was that. I think I went back though. I don't think this is it, but it would be funny. Oh. There's not a throughway. Ah, oh my god, it was. It was her. Oh, that's so fucking... I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. I love how the guy, Ultra Ender, asked, like, did you get the Mourner one? Yeah, I totally did. I'm fucking so stupid. Okay. Now I can do Grim, I guess. I made you intrigued about accurate translation of names. Let's see. Oh, I don't need to. Would it even save time? I mean, I guess probably, but let's extend it out the time a little bit. Oh, I don't need to go that far, I guess. Or, oh no, I benched. That's what it is. Watch me die in the hallway here. Yeah. Well, it's not just names that I care about. It's everything. But names are like one of the easy things that they change because they don't give a shit. Alright, I practiced. I just have to... If I'm patient and locked in, I can win. And if I get impatient or I lose attention, then I die. But... And it's blocked, right? I think. That's what it said in the thing, but... What's it? Maybe, oh, maybe it, yeah, oh, of course, I need the kid, of course, so my nail won't be as long as, which does make it harder, because using both the things does, lengthen things, but, oh, you do only need 3, that's interesting, it shows it there. Huh. I wonder what happens to the other one. It does just disappear, or can you still kill the thing? Particularly, I wonder what happens to the, like, the 4th one. If, you get the other 3 first. Maybe it just disappears and you're fucked. If you wanna banish. Or maybe you can go to where it started all anyway. This is probably the end of the run, let's be real, because I can't. Dude, even the fucking bots are trying to kill me. The bots are, they don't want me to win. Okay, you can't send me that kind of shit right when I'm doing this. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm not locked in. The locking in is not happening. Oh god. Okay. It's okay. Oh, wait. Wait, it's a dream. Wait, NKG doesn't kill you in Steel Soul? Oh my god, this is easy as fuck. Wait a minute. I didn't know this. Oh my god, dude. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me this whole time? It didn't even matter. Oh my, that's hilarious. Okay, but two things. One, yes, there are a lot of puns and stuff, but two things. One, so many of the names that they fuck up and just totally change have nothing to do with puns. There are no puns at all, and you can easily translate them, and they change it just because they want to, and they don't want to be accurate, and they don't care about accuracy. So that's point one. And then two, I would say like a good 50% of puns can be translated. So that's not even a good counter. And then for the, approximately 50% of puns that can't be translated, I think there should just be two versions, right? One that is localized and makes a new pun that's like kind of similar, right? And then one that just translates the whatever it was in Japanese that doesn't work in English, right? And I would prefer the translated version, and then whatever other people can play the localized version. But my issue is not even with that. My issue is with like the other, like literally like 95% of things where it's like 90%, or well, that's probably exaggerated. Like 70% is like it is nothing to do with like puns or wordplay or anything. They just change it because they can. I would say it's a good, no, not even, it's more than 70. It's like not 85%, and then like 7.5% is puns that they could translate but don't. And then 7.5% is like untranslatable puns where there should just be two versions. And for like books, that's a constraint, and you would have to like, and I would still want the translation if there could only be one version to be the translation, not the localization. But then in a like a matter abundant, energy abundant future, then they should just print two versions. No, that's not true though. That's just totally false. I completely reject that premise because it's not true. A lot of translated puns work perfectly fine. This is an imagined problem. It's not true. I'm telling you, I 100% guarantee you that like at least like half of puns are totally translatable. The idea that they're not is like a made up boogeyman to pretend that, oh, we have to localize. No, a lot of puns are translatable, and then some puns are not, and I would prefer the translation regardless. But then I don't hate localization in the case where the pun is not translatable. But that's never what I'm upset about. So many cases it's completely translatable, and they just don't do it because they don't care about accuracy. The translation theory of all of these people is just dog shit, and it is like completely bad and evil, and it's not. It just doesn't forward accuracy. It forwards like vibes. Basically, they go, oh, but the feeling of this it's different, but that's total bullshit. It's total bullshit, and it truly is like this. Like it's like a. It's not just like Japanese to English, by the way. This is like an everything problem. Like basically all translation is bad. Like just the people doing it at like across everything just don't actually have like good ideas about how translation should be done. And yeah, it's just really bad. And so basically it's a total black pill, but it's true. And if you want to like consume foreign media that is from a language that's not your own, you should basically learn the language if you like actually want to experience like it for real. But then people say that to excuse bad translation, because they're like, well, if you really want to read it, you should just go read the original Japanese. And it's like, no, that's completely retarded bullshit. It doesn't excuse your translation being bad just because that's just most translations are bad. What is a good translation? An accurate translation, right? A translation that's like I just gave you an example. The actual name of Koopa is Koopa. His name is not Bowser. Bowser is made up bullshit that should have never been created. His name is Koopa. And the Nintendo of America people who distranslated it, right? Localized, quote unquote. No, that's bullshit, right? I am largely anti-localization, but I fucking hate when people pass off complete bullshit and they go, oh no, that's localization. No, it's actually not localization to make up bullshit. That's not what localization is. Localization is switching out cultural references and, puns that simply don't work, right? It's switching out like cultural elements or linguistic elements for greater understanding. That's what localization is. And that's not what, like, all this bullshit. Like, calling Koopa Bowser is not localization. It's distranslation. It is. And so a good translation would be calling Koopa Koopa. And you can spell it Koopa. That's what they spell it in Japanese anyway. But yeah, that would be a good translation. And calling Rosetta instead of making her name Rosalina for some fucking who knows why, because they're retarded. It's because they don't care. That's fundamentally what it is. They're turtles. The enemies are called turtles. That's what they are. They're just called turtles. It's just a normal word for turtle. Kame. They're just turtles. So they took the name of Koopa and they gave it to his enemies. Because they're stupid and they don't care. It's in some cases it is a malicious, like, they want to insert their own meaning, right? So like in a lot of political cases where it's like some like transgender or whatever, they make up stuff to like force in their politics because they're like evil. But the vast majority of the time, like 99% of the time, it's because they just don't care about accuracy. It's not that they have like there's like that 1, 2, 3% of the time where they are like malicious, like evil people inserting their politics, but the vast majority of the time it's just they don't care, right? So it's not that the people who change the Koopa's name, they go, they just don't care. They go, oh well, I like Bowser, I think Bowser sounds good, and so then he becomes Bowser, but that's not his name. His name is Koopa, right? And it's that, but like for everything. Right, so like names of anything, like it's just they make it up because they don't care about accuracy, and the sad thing is that most people do not care. Like if you talk to people online, like for most people, like normies have no idea, right? If you told them, they would go, "What? It's named differently," and they like their mind they'd be like, "Wow, that's crazy," and then they would move on. They would never think about it again. But of the people that are aware, so many people go, "Oh well, I like the made up bullshit better." I think those people should die. Like it is actually like so evil to me that people go, no, I think it's better that we like made up bullshit. I hate those people are evil and should like it's really bad. All right, back to wait a minute. No, I have to finish. What makes them evil? Because it's a crime against art. It's like a desecration of something. Like I think art should be respected, right? It's like going to like the art museums and like throwing paint on the art. That you should be shot and killed, right? Like it's a malicious act that should be like punished with criminal law. And the same should be done for this. I can't believe that. I didn't realize that Nightmare King Grim counts as a dream boss. That's so funny to me. All right. Well, all right. Then the practice was unnecessary. But anyway, all of this passion and care for accurate translation is why I'm gonna eventually stream the Mario and Luigi games, Mario and Luigi RPG series, I should say, in Japanese. And I'm gonna and they have a furigana, which is basically, I think, the biggest obstacle and what makes Japanese so hard to learn is the kanji, the Chinese characters. So with furigana, then it's like, I mean, I'm still gonna not know a ton of the words. But it's like a lot easier to like look it up and stuff. But I'm gonna stream that whole series in Japanese. Also, I'm gonna second try this now that I'm locked in. Hopefully. Well, we'll see. But you're Chinese, so you're good with kanji. But a lot of the stuff, like the meaning will be the same, but the reading will be different. Like which is the Chinese one? It's kunyomi or onyomi, right? One of them is I don't. What does that mean? Yomi means reading. I'm not sure what the kun and on mean, but like some of the readings will be will have the the Chinese reading, and then some won't. So I feel like that would be really confusing if unless you like really like learned it like from a young age. But definitely helps with meaning. I know that. Huh. I don't know why I'm not being patient. I have to be patient. To win, I have to be patient. Oh, I hate this one because why can't you hit him when he does this? I think that's bad design. He should be hittable during this. I mean, he is with the soul, but I don't like using it. Bots. The bots love the Hollow Knight, apparently. They can't get enough of... I guess I shouldn't say the Hollow Knight. I meant Hollow Knight. But, like, the... I guess it wasn't incorrect, but it's just misleading given the... Or misunderstandable, I should say. Oh, come on. What is that? Okay, I've never seen him do that, like, back walk before. Okay, that was basically... You only need to stagger him, like, 2 or 3 times. So that was basically near the end, and I messed up. Oh, well. I was... See, but right there, even though that was a weird thing that he did, that was because I was being impatient. Impatience kills you. Also, I can't believe this is a dream boss. I was, like, so, like, worried and, like, oh my god, am I gonna lose the... Run. That would have been cool if I first tried him, though, but... Oh well. Dude, okay, that was lag. Computer lag. Computer lag. Oh. Oh, I could have kept healing there. Computer lag again! Oh my god. My computer's trying to... Doesn't want me to min. It was paid off by the bots who are also trying to kill me. Oh, dude. Sometimes I, like, mess that up and... I don't know. See, and then other times I do it like great like that. I don't know. Oh, I hate this. Why? Let me hit you during this attack. It's no fair. It's so easy to dodge too. Oh, that's it always like catches me off guard. That was almost really bad. Oh, come on. Oh, let's go. Okay, what was that? Third try? Fourth try? I don't even know. I can't. It's so easy if you get, dude. I can't believe that. That's why is that? I guess it is a dream, but why is that exempt? Not or why is that treated like a dream? Oh, no, see, but that's what I mean. Okay, Noko Noko is like Japanese onomatopoeia is in that like what 7.5%. That's like untranslatable, whatever. It's not a pun, but it's like it's that a lot of Japanese onomatopoeia is not well, okay, that's it. Most of the time it's not well translatable. So sometimes, but that's one of I would say that's on like the what this the 7.5%. Let's see. Yeah, the Noko Noko. So I would probably so here okay. In my ideal, in like the version that you're selling to me, I would put it as Noko Noko because we don't have and there's no English equivalent for like walking unconcernedly like that, right? But then like that for obviously you want to localize that for like people who don't give a shit about that. But that's not that is that I'm fine with being localized, right? That's when I'm getting upset, like screamedly upset and calling for the executions of people. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, I think like it's not wouldn't be walk walk. See that's why you can't translate it because it's not like walk walk. That's not really what it means. I'm not sure. I don't see, but the problem is I'm not even sure how you would localize that. Like, so obviously you're not using Koopa because that's from fucking that's the name of the king, right? So what they're turtles, right? The normal name of the enemy is turtle. So you would call them like if you're like so like the point of the rhyming I don't know though, they make other things rhyming. Tut tut is pretty good actually. Tut tut is not that's like pretty great. I might even like just translate it as that. Not even like it's like pretty. That's like pretty good, right? It's like kind of. I think that's like so close that I might even prefer that over like I'm trying to see the problem with a lot of these names is that they're from like a normal Japanese word, but then it like the Nintendo use of it totally like blows out of the water the original meaning in like use. And so it's hard to find some of these words. But like the Mario Wiki says, it means to walk unconcernedly. But then it but then it doesn't give a reference. But sometimes it'll reference like some totally like thing you can't find. But so there are a lot of these names that I have like translated myself. This is not one of them, or at least to my memory. It's like nonchalantness or unconcernedness. Is that in Jisho? I wonder. Let's see. Unconcernedly, nonchalantly, shamelessly, brazenly. I don't. Tut tut is pretty. I mean, it's kind of. But something like that. But that's still better than Koopa Troopa because Koopa is the name of the. It's just totally different, right? Like you could do like Troop is not a terrible. See, but no, but it's not though. It like the this case, right? This like difficult case where there's not like a super easy translation is used to justify like total calling Koopa Bowser, right? That kind of stuff, which is which is like the vast majority of the stuff. See, but no, it's not some people randomly changing. It's like all translations of Japanese media randomly change names. It's not just like some people. It's like everything. Like there's nothing that doesn't do this. Like it's 100% consistency. Every single publisher does this. Every single company. There's not a single of Japanese media. I don't consume other stuff enough. Like for Netflix subs are terrible. I can tell you. Like it's like 100% of like translation of Japanese media change stuff because they're terrible at their jobs. Like what about literature? So I mean I don't read like outside of like light novels. I'm not but it's even stuff like if you look into The Witcher, right, and then The Witcher translations, it's like, oh, The Witcher translations are bad, right? It's like every single thing that's translated is bad, right? The Bible is the most famous book in history, and the like widespread translations are terrible, right? And like miss a ton of stuff. Suppose like allegedly whoever. So like if they can't even translate like the Bible well, then like and like have like a good translation widespread, then like what hope is there for like fucking like Mario game? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like I can't speak to say like Russian works translated to French. Maybe the French translation scene of Russian stuff is really good, but I'm saying like to English, it's totally fucked. Everything is fucked. Just like any single thing I have looked into, it's been terrible. Like it is bad. Like no matter the language. And so I think the takeaway is just that you should learn the. What's the difference between the shade and the sibling? That's interesting. Well, this is like you, and this is all right. Why do we have to kill more of these? I'm not gonna do this. I don't give a shit. I don't. See, the thing with Silk Song is that there was like a bonus enemy. So the encounter thing was different, but I already have like the perfect bestiary in my other file, so I don't really care about this. What percent am I at? 107 already. Wait a minute. So is it really just the White Palace and then the four the first four pantheons? Oh, dude, I don't want to do the pantheons. Like make going on permit. I don't want to do the pantheons right. It's just like such a because the answers to the question is no longer interesting, right? Once Nightmare King Grim got took off the table, then the answer to the title is yes. It's just that I just have to do it. You know what I mean? It's not interesting. So I think I'll end stream once I beat White Palace because I don't care about like I can do the. I did the first. Maybe I cheated on the fourth one too. I don't even fucking remember. I think I did. Excuse me. I think I did, like, but it's not a. That's not a question of ability. I just don't care. Baldur Shell. Let's fucking go. Why is? Oh, why is this 3? Why can't we get another another charm slot or charm notch? All right, I'll go do White Palace and then I'll be done because I just don't. I can do the pantheons. I don't know. I think I didn't. I think I did cheat on the fourth one as well, but I just don't. Or it's not. It's. I did abuse a glitch. It's not. I don't think it's cheating if it's in the game, right? I guess it's cheating the spirit of it, but. Oh, there's a bench. Well, it doesn't matter. If I die, I die, right? There's no, I guess I should, rather than Baldur's Shell, I should put on the health, huh? What's even in the White Palace? I don't even remember. Sure. Why not? I don't know. It's not, I don't have to do the Path of Pain, so, like, what's even in the White Palace? Oh, fuck. Alright. The King's Molds. There's 2 of them at the end of Path of Pain. That's what I remember. Which maybe we end with that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no point in benching here because, well, if the game crashes, or if my computer crashes again, then I didn't realize I was having to deal with a whole other like possibility. Contingency, a whole other set of contingencies. Is it just King's Molds over and over again? What are we doing here? Where? The camera keeps glitching out. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't done this area in like a long time. Oh, do I have to do the... Oh. Oh, come on. You can, like, wait on these guys. There's so much, like, just, like, waiting and shit you can do. But I just don't want to do any of it. Like, min-maxing your heals and shit. We don't need that. Oh, here's the White Palace, right? Isn't it like right here? It's behind one of these curtains. Maybe it's not right there. Really? I mean the Path of Pain. Oh, here. No? Am I crazy? I thought it was like... Can you do this without the double jump? Or no? Right? No way. I have no idea what I'm doing. There's no boss to this area. I remember that. I just don't know. Oh, platforming. But it's not the Path of Pain platforming. Oh. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh my god, dude. Okay. We gotta get back into the precision fucking mode. Okay, yeah, now. Dude, the thing from Australia still isn't shipped yet. And then you go to their website and it's like a fucking... The Silksong, like, museum exhibit book from the Acme, which is like the Australian something something museum something. But, mine still isn't shipped, and then you go to their page, it's like a land acknowledgement. It's like, great, great. I love that I... Oh, wow. Gave this... Oh! Okay. I literally... I did this so long ago. I forgot that this was like a thing. Oh. The fact that I didn't choose, like, healing items may be a problem. Maybe not. I don't know. Which way do we go here? Not... Oh, maybe? No. Oh! Are you kidding? Oh! Oh my god, dude. I wonder if I, like, I'm not sure. If I die, I die because I can't quit the menu. Because that's the challenge. Not sure I like that. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is walk on a ball. What? That wasn't obvious. Can I get a checkpoint? Alright, no. But they give me some healing, but that's not... Oh boy, 3 health. I don't... Oh my god. Is that a checkpoint? Maybe it is. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't do the fucking Salubra thing yet because I don't have, because I don't have, the final white, half thing. Heal me. Bow down before me. Die so that I may live. It's a reverse Jesus. What's left here? I have no idea what I'm doing. So I did something. Oh, I unlocked one of them. So I guess I have to go left now. Alright. I have no memory of any of this. I remember, like, the end of Path of Pain, and that's it. Because I've watched the clip. Oh, wait, you can't... What? I thought you could. Oh. Dude, no forgiveness. Alright. Oh. Oh. This side is much easier, it seems like. Maybe I just got used to it as I was... Where is Path of Pain? It's one of these walls. Is it this one? No. No. How? What? Oh, okay, you can stand in between. You're gonna say, like, what the hell? Oh, okay, you've got like double jump or something. Oh my god, okay, wait. Why is this so hard? What? No, fuck you. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Okay. Woo. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? No, I Oh, saved with the pogo. The pogo. Don't underestimate the pogo. Is there a... Oh my god. Oh. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. No! Dude. Oh, that's... I don't know how you're supposed to... Alright, like that. That's how you're supposed to do it. I knew I wanted to save that, and then I didn't. Wait, is that a... No, I don't want to exit. Where's the bench? Here. Could these guys respawn every time? That's nice and convenient. Continue to die for me, so that I may continue to live. Is here the path of pain? Oh yeah, it's here, isn't it? No? Dude, where... Is it down there? Dude, I Oh, here it is. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm not doing that right now. Big paragraph incoming. Alright. I can speak. Big paragraph incoming. Ah! Oh, that is not. No, nearly everything is being... See, but that's what I'm saying. You can say you... But the fact that you don't care is why they do it. Because if you rightly care, then you wouldn't buy their mistranslations and then they wouldn't do it. Thanks for the follow. No, I think names are like the most important thing. Like titles and names are like what it's like what it is. And if they can't even get that right, then it's like I think that's like the main thing. Oh. It's what am I doing? It's oh, can I just go over instead of whatever this is? I can. Oh, well. No, but it is everything that's being mistranslated. Not like literally like every type of thing is being it's not mistranslated though. It's distranslated. It's they're intentionally doing it. Right, like I focus on I mean, titles are the big one, because titles are just like so right there. You can either correctly translate the title of something, right, or not, right? You can correctly translate the name of something or not, right? It's very like black and white for a lot of like names and titles. Whereas for like sentences, there's more like or like for a lot of these names, there's like one correct translation, right? There's only one correct way to translate Neko Koopa. It's just cat Koopa. The if you're doing something other than cat Koopa, then you've lost the plot. You're not translating correctly. Whereas for like sentences, right, like whatever it is, you could phrase it different ways and it wouldn't be wrong, like objectively wrong, right? There are different ways to phrase, like, I mean, like infinite ways to phrase, almost. I mean, certain things it's like not, like certain like very basic sentences, like what's your name, or I'm good, or like what, like there's certain things where they even fuck that up, like very basic sentences. But like why you probably don't see as much critique from me about like longer like things is that there's just more like leeway is not the right word, but like there are more like points like where there's like a greater spread of possible correct answers. But I totally disagree. I think it does. If you go to Seven Seas and like the whole book was correct, but they make up some bullshit fucking title, that is wrong and evil. I totally disagree. I think it does, absolutely. If the title is some made up bullshit, invalidate the rest of it. Absolutely. Because it's because they didn't have to do that, right? It's not like someone's putting a gun to their head and saying, "Oh, you have to," like it's not a forgivable mistake, right? That's why it irritates me so much, because they could have just not done it. Oh, I didn't realize that. All right. So I did a skip somewhere there, but I'm not sure which direction. So I guess we come up here and then. All right. But also, it's even if you dig into the meat, they also fuck up the meat too, right? It's like characterization is totally fucked in some of these things, right? Like it's mostly RPGs, like, or like maybe that's just because they have the most text, but like some of these things, they like make up the character, right? Like look up what they did to the Fire Emblem games. It's just insane. Like it's just so evil. And it is evil. People always go, how can you say that? Why are you so... But no, it is... I think it is like such a blatant form of evil. What they do to these games. Oh. Almost didn't jump again. No idea where I'm going. Oh, I have to... Yeah. There's another section? How long is this area? Oh my god. For the first half, all we had to do was fight the Trader Lord. This is like... I mean, they do this in light novels and manga too. I mean, I don't know if you like non. No, but they also do it in non like light novel, but like Japanese books, right? Like the series is called like Strange. What's it? It's what is it? Strange Floor Plans. What's the Strange Houses, but then the second book is Strange Houses 2, and then they titled it Strange Buildings. That's not what the title is. So they just make it up. So no, it's not just a media I consume. It's like it's a widespread problem where people just don't care about accuracy. And it's not, when I say people, it's both the people producing the so-called translations and it's the people buying the so-called translations. No one in the loop cares. And the thing that is like most blackpilling to me is that I used to buy, that's why I'm selling on eBay. If like all of these, like, I used to buy these translations, and but when someone would point out to me, oh, this was inaccurate, I would be like, shucks, I wish they wouldn't do that, right? And then you just take that. So I always cared about the inaccuracy. It was just that I didn't, at that time, I thought the solution was just, you tell them on Twitter and, oh, they fix it because they care about accuracy. And then you just see it over and 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 over again. And then you realize they don't care. They don't care about accuracy. They never cared. And what in the solution is not to just be sad about it and keep buying what they do, what they put out. It's to stop buying their stuff, right? It's to boycott them. See, but like, wait, is which is the one? Wait a minute. I think I'm familiar with author Donald Keene. Yeah, no. So the Keene translation, if I'm remembering correctly, changes like something into jelly beans. Yeah, but say, okay, No Longer Human. No Longer Human is not an accurate translation of the title, right? I taught. So there are 4 English translations of this book, and No Longer Human is not. And I emailed the translator doing the 4th one. No Longer Human, not an accurate translation of the title, right? An accurate translation from the title is something like disqualified from humanity, or disqualified from being human, or something like that. It's No Longer Human is just not is not an accurate translation. So to the extent that Donald Keene was trying to portray what he created as an accurate translation, I think that is evil. But the thing with like the Donald Keene translation, what's that, from like 1970? It's so old that back then it is kind of like the 4Kids thing, where like the people didn't see like that wasn't the goal, right? And there was not like a market for accuracy. So I think to the extent that they didn't pretend that what they were doing was accuracy, then I don't care. But my issue is that no one go, like 7 Seas doesn't go like, oh yeah, we make up bullshit because we think it looks nice. 4Kids was kind of honest, right? Yeah, we change stuff for whatever, but that's more defensible than the pretending that what they're doing is accurate, right? And so Donald Keene he did like quote unquote localize, which it's not localization, it's just changing things, right? It's like, you could call it over localization. I think that's a fair characterization. But my understanding, I could find the email, but he changed something into jelly beans when it wasn't jelly beans, and it's like that kind of thing. It is literally like the changing the rice balls into, what's a peanut butter jelly sandwich or whatever the fuck it was. It's like that's not translation. If you say it's something else, right? And it's not localization either. That's like, but if you're honest that you're just making shit up, then that's fine. Then I think that's totally different. But my issue is that no one says that. No one goes, yeah, we're just making up bullshit. Here's our made up bullshit. No, they say here's a translation, but it's not. It's a lie. And that's what makes it so pernicious and so evil. And I don't know about the specific. So I have to get into the specifics for all of this. But Richard Pevear, or whatever, Pevear, I'm not familiar with any of those specific cases, and I don't know Russian or Russian like I do Japanese. So I couldn't tell you, oh, this is a good or bad trend. I just don't know, right? It's one of those things where I like there what was the thing? The little squire, what's the game called? The Plucky Squire, okay? Had all these like translations for different languages. And for like some language, they changed it from squire to something else. And like that language has a word for squire and they just used a different word. That pisses me off, right? And then I tweeted about that. I was like, this is stupid. Do I need to boycott this game for another language's inaccurate translation? And then people from that language were like, no, it doesn't matter. But it does matter. The fact that you don't care doesn't mean that's not inaccurate, right? It's just that these people have also accepted that, oh, it's close enough. That's not, but I don't accept that. I don't say, oh, whatever the word, that it was squire and it was changed to like knight or something that's like close but not actually the word. That you should care, right? So, but I don't know any of these other languages other than Japanese, so I can't speak to the translation of them in like detail. But yes, I think I'm not gonna. I have to read. I'm gonna read the Disqualified from Being Human, and I'm not gonna read the Keen translation. But the problem is, I don't think none of the translations appeal. Like, so I asked the new translator, and he was it's kind of strange. Like, he didn't answer my question was, should I wait for your translation? Right, that was my question that I asked him because I saw there was an announcement for new translation or a listing for new translation, and he just didn't say. He said, well, you probably wouldn't like the Keen translation because of whatever the jelly beans thing and that kind of thing, which is definitely true. Like, I explained my philosophy, but then he didn't say. Like, he didn't say, oh, my translation is in line with your thinking, you should wait for mine. Or, no, probably, like, this one, like, so I think I presume that means that he just didn't want to say, oh, I don't really, my translation won't be for you either. But I don't know, it was very strange. So I think I'm going to read the second translation, but I don't know. But the problem is, like, it's not Fringe though. It's the whole thing though. It does. The jelly beans is just an example of the whole thing is wrong. Like, in that way. You're saying it's like a Fringe thing or like some things, but it's illustrative of everything that's wrong. I could pull out 100 examples that are just that 100 times. But that's just it's indicative of the whole work. Oh, come on. What is a subtract from? Because it's not accurate. It's not. The point of a translation is to convey the original work in a new language, but that's not what it is. They're changing it, which I just think is unacceptable and evil. I think it is. It's a butchering of the original work. It's just not. I think it's unacceptable. That's what it subtracts from the experience. Because it's not the art. It's a different thing. How do I do this? Where do I have to stand? Oh, God. No! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. No! I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna fail the no quitting to menu. I guess. I'm not gonna survive this. Can I go backwards? I guess I can go backwards. Am I really gonna go back? Fuck. I don't know. I guess if I have to. No, you can't even go backwards. You can't. I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. Oh, that sucks. My How do you do this? Okay. Oh my god. Wait, did I lock in and survive? No, it's not over. Fuck. God damn, dude. No! Oh my god, I thought... I fucking locked in. Oh my god, dude. Heal me. Heal me. Fuck. Is it over? No, there's gonna be a king mold here and he's gonna kill me. It's not okay. I have to. Do I have to go down? How do I heal? How do I heal? Oh my god. Oh, they respawn. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Do I just have to keep walking back and forth? I'm gonna do this. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna play optimally. And then, oh well. I can't believe NKG is a dream, so it doesn't... I like totally accepted that I failed there. Oh well. What is the extra health? I guess the extra health mattered in the end. Because they prefer it better. It's like, here, let me give you another example that I really hope you don't say, oh, it's a fringe. In The Dangers of My Heart, are you familiar with that manga and anime? So there's the secondary male character, right? The like the blonde kid who's like very childish. He at one point says that he wants to have Yamada, right, Anna as a sex slave. Right, that's what he says in the Japanese. He says, "Oh, I love her, have her as a sex slave," right? And then they totally censor this in the Seven Seasons translation. Totally censors this. They say like they don't even say like slave. They totally get rid of it, right? All these people hate the word slave. Anytime it says slave, they can get rid of it. They will, unless it's like right? The quote unquote chained soldier. The actual title has slave in it, but no, you can't put slave anywhere. So they just get rid of it because slave is a gross word. And we don't want slave to appear anywhere in our book. And so that's what they gain. They get to get rid of a word they find distasteful in that case. Or with titles, the big thing is they don't care about accuracy because, oh, they want to sell more. The accurate title, oh, we don't like that title, so we're going to make up some bullshit that we like better. It's all about just, oh, they like it more. It at base is that, because they don't care about accuracy, if they like something more than what is accurate, then they just go with that, right? And it's basically that, but like amplified for like so many things, right? Like here's another example, like in Fire Emblem, that character being 13 makes me feel icky, so we're gonna make her 17. Or like, this character being 17 makes me feel icky, so we're gonna make her 18. It's like they just, these are more like kind of sexual like based politics or what, like censorship that I'm like listing on, but it's just like that kind of thing for like everything, right? Like and this is beyond just like actual mistranslations, right? So one of the things, like I'm more focused on like the intentional things, but like there's a whole account that like is dedicated to pointing out where the Yen Press's translation of ReZero just like messes up, because apparently their translation is just like bad on just like competency grounds, right? So like they make mistakes, even like major mistakes, just like not intentionally, right? They just like get characters wrong, like, and so that's like a whole other issue. But then like Seven Seas is like one of the worst, but they also this is another thing in Jobless Reincarnation, right? There's another example. The actual title of the series is Jobless Reincarnation. I'll seriously try if I'm reborn in another world or whatever, reincarnated in, or whatever it is, right? I'll seriously try if I'm reincarnated in another world. And then you know what they go with Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, because Japanese, it sounds so nice. Untranslated Mushoku Tensei, so cool. So it's just so like disgusting and gross to me, right? They don't like the original work. That's why they want to change it, right? They just want to sell copies, really, and they don't care about actually accurately translating things. And so it's a mix of like financial motivations, and findings like just, I think it's funnier. Humor is a big one with some of these people. I think it's funnier if they said this instead. That's not what they said, but I thought it was funny, so they changed it because ha ha ha. Yeah, humor is a big one, especially in like subtitles and like dubs. A lot of it is, I thought that was funny, so that's what I put. I don't know if that happens in manga as much. And then these people are so like arrogant that they talk about it publicly. That's what's crazy, is that but then very rarely are there repercussions. They're like, in some cases it's so bad that they have to like, they issue a statement saying, we are aware of, like they never say, yeah, we are aware of, or one employee was talking about how we don't give a fuck about accuracy at all. They just go, we are aware of translation issues on blah, 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 and we'll fix it. But how do you... Okay. I don't know why. That's like so easy once you do it, but somehow it's like initially throws me off. Oh my god. No, okay. I did this before, and then now I'm... No, fuck. It's not... I don't know why I keep doing that. No! Sometimes he doesn't jump. Wait, how do you... Okay, Oh, do you have to go left, not, up? Is it left, not up? I feel like I can't make it up. It is left, not up. Oh my god, okay. Well, now that I know... I feel like I want to refill my... Alright. I'm not losing on the White Palace, okay? So I'm going to be lame about it. Ooh, I guess this is a way to get, I wonder if in a speedrun, it requires, like, grind, like, if, like, the optimal way to do it, just, like, get, like, you're barely, like, 1 or 2 away from a, like, even, and so you rely on the random drops, I wonder. Probably not, but you never know, sometimes there's weird stuff in speedruns. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Ah, fuck, these guys, these scary fucks. There's gonna be like a final Kingsmold battle, and then I'm done, right? Oh, why did I do that? I don't know. Oh. That's scary. It, Can you dream nail inside a dream? Does what apply to them as well? I think, well, for titles, I think like it's like some like editor bullshit who just wants to put whatever wants to sell, which that alone is disqualifying though, right? So like even if like I still would think it was evil and would say people should boycott if it was just the titles that were wrong, like but like a lot of it is like not. So it depends. So in the case of Seven Seas with like the Jobless Reincarnation censorship, it was editors, not the translators, right? The translators came out and were like, no, I translated this accurately. It was the editors, right? But then they didn't, and they're like, oh, we've revised our editorial process, and then like the same thing happens for some other thing, like years later. So it very well could be, it's not even, in certain cases, it's not even the translators. It's some other, like, quote-unquote editors who just are, like, what's the word? Like sanitizers, but that's not they're like bulldozers who just go in after and like make things less accurate because they're they're literally like an embodiment of like what I hate in this world. But I like a lot. It's not always that, right? So like Caleb Cook, who was the translator for My Hero Academia and Dr. Stone, he would do these threads of like his translation thought process, and he stopped doing them because he would get like so viciously attacked. And sometimes it was totally wrong. Like people would attack him. Well, in some cases, but that's not, it's not just that though, right? That would be, if that was it, that would be a real convenient. I think video games, it is so much worse than manga and anime. Like it's like not even like video games is not the corporate thing at all. It's just they just hate accuracy. Like the people there do not like, they don't even think about accuracy. But like you can read interviews about people, how they would just like make stuff up in like the 90s, and it's the same just in a different way. Like in the 90s, they thought Japanese writing sucked, so they just made up their own writing. And what's horrible is that some people like it. They go, yo, yeah, I love the 90s. I hate the new accurate retranslation. It's like, it's not, first of all, the retranslation isn't even accurate, but it's, yeah, I just hate, when discussing this online has like totally blackpilled me on this, because the most people, like the people who are aware, most people are support, but, now video games, they still hate the Japanese writing, but they think it's like sexist or oh it's problematic, so we have to, it's just so it's so. But manga and light novels, it's more that like I just disagree with the like translation philosophy in a lot of cases. Like it's just a like it's like a, I get like the most charitable you could say it from my is like a over localizing translation theory, or it's not even translation theory, it's a over localization theory. Like some of these things I guess they should be public now, but Caleb Cook would like, there were examples where he changed things, and I would ask him like, why did you change this? And he was like, well, because it made more sense this way or whatever. And it's like, but that's not what happened. And he would physically change what happened in the story, like in a scene, because it was easier to explain for an English audience the way he had it happen. But it was a different thing. He literally changed what happened, and he was like, well, that's my job as a localizer. But it's like that I just don't think that's true. I don't like, even if you support localization, I don't think that's true. So but it's like that kind of thing. He was like entirely good faith though. I think he was like wrong a bunch of times. I didn't finish the thought. Sometimes he would be attacked, even after he like quit Twitter, quit Twitter, now X. He will still be attacked, and it will be like wrong, right? Like he will. There was one example where Kami is no. Yeah, no. Kami is saying a bunch of stuff, and they have like asterisks, notations on all her stuff. And then the people were complaining, like, what the fuck is this? Comparing to the Scanlation, which didn't do that. But the Scanlation was the one that was wrong. The original Japanese, you always look at the Japanese. Whenever there's some translation controversy, always look at the Japanese. Always. And like, whenever they're not showing the Japanese, it's because someone's stupid. Like, sometimes it's like the complaint is correct, but they just don't show the Japanese. But you should always look at the Japanese. But in this case, it was just the Scanlation that was totally wrong. And then I saw counter pushback on that, because I don't know if this is true, but I saw a tweet that was like, no, Caleb's translation wasn't wrong for the reason they thought it was wrong, but it was still wrong because what Kami was saying in the Japanese was all like made up slang words, right? So like not just like stuff like super or not just stuff normies wouldn't understand, but like no one would understand it because it's like made up slang. Whereas in the English, Caleb used like real like fringe slang, but like it was real slang. And So I don't know if that's true because I don't know like Japanese slang is like the hardest, like super casual speech beyond kanji. That's like the hardest part of like understanding Japanese because there's so many variations and it becomes so like you can't like it could be anything, right? So it's like it becomes like so simplified down into like 2 syllables. Like when it's 2 syllables, it could be like fucking anything, and you just don't know what, unless you know that slang, you don't know what like was the origin that simplified down into this like very simple phrase that you're trying to translate. But so I don't know if that claim against Caleb's translation of that panel or like page is correct, but the one that went viral that I tried to community out, definitely was not correct. But his like, there was, here's another example. Well, okay, I say he was doing everything good faith. That's not entirely true. He was also political. So like, he would also say like, I will not use the phrase "long time no see" because it's like it's a horrible caricature of like what Native Americans would say, and that's how it entered the language, and so I won't use that phrase. It's like, oh my, I am a prescriptivist, but I don't need your like political prescriptivism influencing your trends. Like, it's just so insane. So I can't defend Caleb as totally good faith, but I think even though he's like totally wrong on so many things, he most of the time it was like I think his philosophy, like his localization philosophy, is like totally wrong. So we're at 108%. So I think the last 4% is just if I go to completion, I think the last 4% is just, yeah, Pantheon of the Master, Pantheon of the Artist, Pantheon of the Sage, Pantheon of the Knight. I don't want to do that right now, or maybe ever. So I'm done. I had a fun time. I did not lose the run in the wipe. No, you know what? We can't be done. Path of Pain. All right. Let's do Path of Pain. Should I like should I change my loadout to be more like Path of Pain friendly? I don't know if I want to. Like the fucking like, oh, it instead of this, make it the refill or whatever the fuck. Is it that I so lame though? I don't know. I don't even have enough soul. Like, what would I would have to give up something else for it, you know? I think I'm fine. Whatever. What if I lose, I lose. I don't know if I care. I'm satisfied with my one comeback today. I love the music though. This is good music. Ah! Wait, what is this way? Oh, okay. I don't remember if Path of Pain is hard. I don't remember being like that hard. And there are checkpoints, right? So no! Oh my god. Okay. Right, sorry, I forgot. I fucking hate the Path of Pain. It fucking sucks. Sorry. I downloaded some like translation theory book. I just don't. I don't know if I need like. I like my. The reason that I should read more translation theory is for like the vocabulary. But I like having my own like self-developed translation theory. Oh my god. Well, I should have healed because I'm losing all this soul. Oh, okay. No, I know I'm not the first person with this mindset. There are like-minded people online, although a depressing amount of them are like white supremacists or whatever. Like it's like actually depressing. Like scratch a translation purist and you get like a racist. It's like insane. Like it's but so maybe I'm the only one who's also not like a racist, but that may be true. I'm not sure. I'm the only one who is online and cares enough about this to like I'm the only one like commenting on like any of these like publishers Twitter X posts about it. So I don't know. I may be the only one. But I know why it's the case, because most people don't care about accuracy. That's the heart of it, the fundamental heart of it. Most people do not care about accuracy. And I think I don't know if I finished my point when I was talking about that, but I don't think that is fixable, because I always care about accuracy, right? Like my position has I changed my position on like 2 things over the last like 5 years or whatever, and this is one of them. And but the change in my position was because I didn't understand the extent of the problem. Like I just didn't get it. But also like I just determined that like how I was going about it was wrong. But I always cared about accuracy. But a lot of people don't care. Like I was talking about earlier, I think that's like you either I think most people don't change their minds in like conversation. Like I think it's just like over time they slowly change their mind, and then suddenly they're in like a different position from where they started, and at no point was there like a clean break from like where they believed one thing and then believed a different thing. I think like it's much more gradual. No, I down sorted. I down sorted. God. No, are you kidding me? Oh, is this infinite? This is infinite, huh? It is. Okay, that's nice. Oh, okay. I think it isn't like the first part of the White Palace the hardest, or the Path of Pain the hardest. I feel like it is. I feel like once you get going, you get going. Maybe that's totally wrong, but I no! God, okay. Oh, I read your message, by the way. You're taking a comparative literature class, so this is right up your avenue. Oh, that's not... No! Oh my... Dude, that is so tight. Fuck. What? Okay, that... I don't know what that was. I could have gone there, but I didn't see it in time. I hate that on my first try, I got farther than, like, every other attempt, basically. But there is something about, like, reacting to it new, where you react better than when you've seen it before. Because when you've seen it before, you're trying to, like, do what you did the previous time. Oh, okay. Checkpoint. At some point, the infinite stuff stops, right? I don't know. Your professor worked with Donald Keene. Well, that's cool. Oh. Wow, already in the next area? Wow, wow, wow. Is there a... What is this? Is that a checkpoint? I don't know. Oh. I forgot. Some of this is, like, so complicated. The final set of jumps I found... Oh. I'm thinking... I'm, like, getting scared thinking of, like, the final jumps. No! I dashed. No! Oh, you fall a little bit, so I gotta... Somehow going faster makes it easier. Alright. Wait, is this like the end? This is like near the end. Oh! Is the long nail hurting me? See, but, okay. A lot of times, so, I think for a good translation, a lot of times you basically need author collaboration, but that's, like, not an option in, like, a lot of cases. But, okay, is Longnail fucking me? Can you not do this with Mark of Pride? I feel like I got through this before with Mark of Pride, but I think it screws you here. I forgot about this. How are you supposed to do this with Mark of Pride? I, like, definitely got... I had this problem before. It's just really hard. Okay. It's not that hard. You just kind of have to. But, so I have the opposite. I have the opposite experience. Whenever I read, like, disparate translations, I just realize how they both suck. and they're both bad. Like, but they're bad in different ways. It's always like one gets one thing right and then gets the next thing wrong, and then the other thing got that one right, but then got the other thing wrong. It's so it's funny. No! Oh, come on. This is fun, because this now it's nice and fair. You mostly read literary novels. Yeah, I rarely read literary novels. Is there another... Oh, I guess... Is light novel... You mean literary novel to distinguish from light novel? Yeah, that makes sense. Although, what does that mean? Aren't all novels literary? Light novels are literary. But there's still... But... So, but I see, I'm a prescriptive. I'll push back on you saying as literary. It's all literary. It's all literature. But literary means like of literature. It's the adjective form. But that's what I'm saying. So I know, but that's my point is that I'm a prescriptivist. So I'm saying that's what the word should mean. And insofar as your use doesn't align, or even the public use doesn't align with that, then it's wrong. Literary, concerning the writing, study, or content of literature. Yeah. Okay. So that's what it just is. It's just an adjective form of literature. So all literature is literary, definitionally. Oh, oh, oh. Is the Path of Pain easier than the rest of the White Palace? I feel like it is. Oh my god. No! No, I did it again. Is that a wall I can jump on? Oh, it is. Okay. No! God damn it. No! Oh, I was going so well. You know what I really hate is my dad is like doing this stuff with persimmons, and I hate persimmons, and I can smell them all the way up here. He's like like cutting and drying them, and it makes me want to vomit. It's so disgusting. They're so awful smelling. And it's like three doors are closed, and it's through those doors I can still smell it. Just truly like punishing. Oh, no. Okay. Truly like some form of like hell. I should have healed, but oh well. Does that not move? Oh, okay. Why does it? It looks like it's on a track, but it doesn't move. Oh, the persimmon smell is like throwing me off. Fuck. It's so disgusting. No, dude, it's like they're fucking with me. You put the inputs in. Oh, what? Like, okay, gotta hit that and not in the ground. Lara describes works that intentionally, intensively focus on craft symbolism, stylistic complexity. For light novels, most of their authors don't focus on these aspects of their writing. Okay, but here's my counter to that. I support general use, academic use, alignment. I used to use another word in the past when I was talking about like it should all be in alignment. So if same with like the definition of tank, right? So if the academic use is not in line with the general use, then one should be made to bend to the other. And in this case, literary should refer just to the adjective form of literature. Okay, that will... No! God. Going fast somehow makes it easier. No, don't waste my soul like that. I wonder if I should, like, wait here. If I get low on health, then I'll do that. Oh, dude, the persimmon smell. Ugh. Is this the end? Oh, there's another one of these things. Oh, this is the end. Okay. Okay. I think the Path of Pain is easier than the rest of the White Palace. I remember doing this. It's such a great clip. It's a really good clip. Dude, that's the long nail shit right there. No, okay. It was almost really good. Why can't they coexist? Because I don't like that. What do you mean? What, like, a word shouldn't mean its opposite, right? So or it shouldn't mean things that are different. Like, it should have a meaning, and it can have it can have different meanings in different like contexts if those meanings are like consistent. But like some things like literary isn't even that. It's just like one. Well, it depends. I mean, it depends. Is a fringe meaning a good meaning, or is it a stupid meaning? I think these should all be case-by-case things. In some cases, the fringe meaning is better than what was originally the dominant meaning, and the fringe meaning should take over. In other cases, the dominant meaning is better, and should stay, and the fringe meaning should be excised. It's all, everything is case by case. Same with translation. Who considers... No, there's nothing objective. None of this is objective. It's all subjective. But obviously, I think my personal opinion is correct compared to... But it's subjectively correct. It's all subjective. There are some like translation cases that are objective, but when we're talking about definitions of words and what should be, that's all subjective. I'm a subjectivist on that one. Oh. So my point, there is nothing other than personal opinion to answer the question. Oh, come on. Also, I don't know if this is easier than White Palace. It's certainly safer than White Palace. Oh, dude, sometimes it just doesn't line up. Well, maybe except for the end. We'll see about the end. Dude, okay. Going over, like, they both suck. Going under sucks, going over sucks there. No, dude, okay, I'm losing it. I'm spinning out. Because I'm so close, I can taste it. Okay, that time it lined up perfectly. No! Dude, I was oh! Oh my god. Okay, okay. No! Okay, stop it. Stop it! Okay. Nice and easy. That could have been bad, but I knew it was coming, so. Dude, it's the king and my favorite character in the game. Or my second favorite, I don't remember. The king and, what, he doesn't have an actual name. The pure vessel, the Hollow Knight, the fake Hollow Knight, because he wasn't actually hollow. Translation is super, super complicated. But what makes me angry is never the complicated cases. What makes me angry is like the super straightforward cases that they mess up because they don't care. Like, I don't know, like, my X is, or like / Twitter, my Twix, because it spans Twitter and X, is like, just it doesn't though. No. Stalker. I so wish it pissed off anyone. It does not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Oh my god, not even a little bit does it piss off anyone. Not even a little bit. Oh, dude, the amount of people who don't give a shit and who like the completely made up bullshit stuff is depressing. It's not even close to anyone. I can't even quit the menu here. No, 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 no. This is the people who are aware. I'm talking about this is of people who are aware. Most people don't know. Most people are not aware. But I'm saying when I tweet about in response, and when I reply, the actual title of this is good translation. They go, oh, that shit sucks. I'm glad they changed it. This is of people who are aware. The vast majority of the time, they are happy it's changed because they are like, they just don't like accuracy. All right. I haven't even done like the radiance. Does that matter? It doesn't even have a percent. There's no percent for the radiance. Dude, I'm done. I'm nice and happy. Dude, I did. I'm gonna. What I have, but it wasn't, the Boxer Rebellion wasn't an English thing. That's it. That's from a different. It's from a different language, and it was translated poorly. I don't know. What am I thinking of? All right, so we can raid someone. It's it's a Chinese thing. Okay. What am I thinking of? I have no idea. Probably this, and I just have no. Dude, I don't. History was my worst subject. Okay. I did well in school, but history is my worst subject. Was this the assumption that the rebels practice boxing in their martial arts? So stupid. No. Oh, here's an addendum. Here's an addendum on this translation issue. I am like compelled by the idea, like the anti-exonym idea, right? So like, I think if you were like, no, we shouldn't call them Eskimos, we shouldn't call them like Japanese, we should say like, I don't know the Eskimo one, but like we should call them Nipponese, right? Or like we should use only like the endonyms. I think that, like, I'm compelled by that. I just think that you just have to be consistent about it. Like, and like you just have to change a ton of stuff. But I'm fine with that. For like countries and like areas, not for like other things. Like the constantly shifting, like the euphemism treadmill for like certain disabilities or like homelessness or like whatever. Like, that's stupid. I don't, but no. I refuse to, no. Okay. Oh, so you've already pointed out an exception to what I just said. No. So I'm an Indian. I do not accept calling Native Americans Indians. They can pick whatever the fuck, anything else, right? But not, the Indian is taken. Indian means someone from India. So no, they are not Indians. CGP Grey had a whole video about this, and he was like, oh, I talked to scholars and I talked to, Indian. No, he talked to Indian. He didn't talk to Indian. That was the one group he didn't fucking talk to, was Indians. About and then that he never had, like, he was a whole series and it never happened. But good, because no, Native Americans are not Indians. I'm so against this. So that's okay. That's an exception. So I guess that's what I mean. So I'm fine with, for areas, for pieces of land, I'm fine with getting rid of all exonyms. But sometimes the endonym is stupid, and you gotta enforce something on them. Okay, so I've. But it's not about like it being problematic or not. It's just not true. It's not accurate. They're not Indians. so it's just not. And this is one of those things where people go, would you say that to a Indian? Would you tell a Native American that he's not an Indian? It's like, yes, I would. I am that kind of person. It's the same thing. Someone asked it about like Japanese romanization. Would you tell a Japanese person they were romanizing their own name wrong? Yes, I would. You cannot erase letters. It's actually objectively wrong. It's objectively wrong, right? Like it's Shohei, not Shohei. I would tell that to Shohei's face. He spells it wrong. He spells his name wrong. It is not Shohei without a U. Right? If you want to put the macron Is it a macron? But the extension line above that, I'm fine with. That's acceptable as well. But no, it is not. It is not the singular. Oh, Shohei, that's objectively wrong. And I would tell that to a Japanese person themselves. I do not give a fuck. Anyway, okay, let's raid someone. Is anyone that I follow streaming? Ooh, 2 people are streaming. Okay, wait. I'm gonna raid. I haven't got to raid him before, so this is good. I'm gonna raid a Sea Archivist. He's cool. He's an ex-friend. All right. He's streaming something. I mean, he streams like old RPGs and shit. Thank you. You're fun to talk to as well, Stalker. It's fun to talk to someone like actually intelligent about it. If that like there are so many people who like or not just intelligent and good faith, right? So like you're not trying to misunderstand me. I'm not trying to misunderstand you. There's so many people who on X or even on Twitter where it was like you say something and they go blah, 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 and like totally they don't like try to understand, and I hate that so much, so insta block. But this, yeah, it was a good conversation. Okay, what should the raid message be? I steal soul 108%. I don't know. Here, this is the raid message. There. Here, I'm gonna do the. I don't know. Oh, I didn't die. Does that imply that I died? I just didn't care about. I just didn't care about the pantheons. I'll just say. Here. All right. Thanks to your soul-consuming debate humanities education. Dude, I was an econ major. All right? Econ major. Right here. Which I guess is econ major is that humanities? I don't know. I don't know if that counts. Anyway, it's gonna end now. Thanks for watching. Good night.